Alrighty, let's begin. Hopefully, the music's not too loud. I can do some stuff with that. If it's too loud. Today, obviously, we're gonna do some work on the Beetle here. Beats the Beatles. Oh. Gonna have to fix that middle bit later. Yay, Beatles. Yeah. Let me know if the music's too loud or my voice is too quiet or whatever. I was messing with some settings, so I don't know how stuff is. As far as I know, it's okay, but who knows? I want to slice this. Where's my... guess this will do. How's it going, Whitechapel? Hope you're doing good on this Tuesday. Let's see if I can just merge these back real quick. And oh, those are, that's not what I was expecting. I forgot that they were being filled in the hole. So where's my clay polish, crease, edge loop? There we go. And boom, he's got a tum. He's got little segments. a little crooked, but it's fine. Oops. Cool. And I'm gonna probably hey Cryptini. Is that right? Yeah. Thanks for the follow. Appreciates. Appreciates. Oh, I don't want to do that actually. I want it to be in line with these. No worries. I don't have my camera on today. It's one of those kind of days, so are all kind of lurking. Just let me know if my audio is off at all. I was fiddling with stuff, and I'm always like paranoid about stuff being off. Awesome. Thanks a lot. You sound great too. Just like to include everybody. Okay. And I'm just doing, so I have the kind of the low poly, and it's looking like he's going to change a bit based on the stuff I've already done with the high poly, but I wanted to do some sculpting details so I can kind of generate some some little bits of detail and stuff quickly. So that is what we're doing right now. Actually, let's give him a little eyeballs or two. That's weird. Doesn't have, I don't have that on. Maybe there we go. Hey, what's up, Goblin? How you doing? Just doing some Beetle nonsense right now. I don't know if I like those eyes, but I think it looked better. Like this, maybe. I'm well. I fixed all the mishappings. That's good. That's that sounds like it's no fun. I haven't had Photoshop crash on me much. Hey Nick. Photoshop sucks. I mean, I don't think it does. I don't think it does, man. What do I want here? I want slice rectangle. Is this what I want? Let's do trim, maybe. Photoshop 2022 is totally unstable for me, but Photoshop 2021 is fine. It is amazing, but yet it gets worse every year. I use like 2016. I haven't moved on from there because I don't feel the need to. Like, I don't use it as much as you guys maybe do. It's not like, I mean, it's like an important part of my workflow, but it's not like my main boy. So I feel comfortable in just using the old version. Zbrush, however, that's a different story. Okay, I think I want to round this out a little bit. Let's try making it really low and then just squishing it. That's why I love it. I'm not really an artist, but the new Photoshop AI-based tools are great for making quick edits to something when I don't have time to wait for GFX department. The change is great. I like it a lot. The more bulbous, oh, I see. On the front shell. Yeah. I had the low poly version as just kind of one bit. I was going off of some I was looking at the Beetles and Vanguard, and they were kind of just like one thing, and they just split it up in the texture. So that's kind of where I was going, but like I don't know. Definitely that the split here is definitely important. I'm just like trying to figure out how it's gonna look on the low poly pretty much. I don't know. So I need to pull it down over this, I feel like. Hey Cosmic Bearcat, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Appreciates. I'm gonna have to like replace that stock follow thing with something at some point. Hey Dax. Thanks for joining in. Joining my humble stream. I don't have my camera on today because I'm just feeling blah. It's one of those days. It's a blah day. Hopefully you guys are faring better than me. Is this the Fire Beetle being worked on? This is the Fire Beetle and the Scarab, I guess. I think I'm not like working on one specifically yet. Like I don't know which one this would be. Like it kind of depends on how we like integrate. Like I want to figure out how to add the glowy bit for the Fire Beetle. So if that means that I have to change some geo, then this would become the Scarab, I guess, in that case. I'm just kind of making a general beetle-y creature right now. That's what I'm trying to do, at least at the current sitch. Should probably pull up some reference of a beetle or something, so I can kind of see a face. Beetle or bug faces. I've never really made like a bug looking face. So they just kind of have like segments and kind of weird. Let's do beetle faces. This one doesn't really have this one doesn't really have much, just kind of bumps. Kind of like this one. I feel like I looked at this one before and I was using that as kind of a thing. So I wonder if the back could be more stocky and bulbous in general. But also I wonder if the eyes would be painted. I was probably gonna paint the eyes. Like, I'm probably gonna sculpt a lot more shape in here than is actually gonna show up in the model. But I can bake it all down anyway, into the texture, so it should be fine in the end. That's kind of the angle I'm going at anyway. Stocky and bulbous though. What do you mean? Like, like something like this? Like shorter and taller? And then kind of it's my preference, so I don't know if it's right. I actually kind of like that. That kind of works for me too, so let's go with that. But I'm gonna lower this and make it rounder, kind of like this shape as well. That kind of formed organically on the thing there. Goblin likes fat beetles. You heard it here first. And we'll do a little pinch. Here's my thing. Who took my inflate brush? This is not, I do not approve. Son of a... Alright. I hate when I like sometimes mess up my shelf. Like that, and I think the only way that I know how to like properly read. Oh my gosh, what? All my things are messed up now. Smooth. Standard. My shelf is all messed up now. It's throwing me off. It's gonna be real fun getting into mob design as well. Yeah. I can have this flare out. Or I could if I had my freaking brushes. It's not all messed up. Par for the course for today. It's not cool, man. Not cool. Beetle. I'm I'm gonna restart, or let's see this. Let's see. Just gonna. No, that just made things worse. All right, I need to restart ZBrush. BRB. Okay. And got my brushes back. We're good to go. It didn't take long. I'm getting too fancy with these though. This shell. Big Goblin. I've been working on like a secret thing for the characters. I don't wanna like work more on it before I share with anybody like in public and stuff, but because like a lot of your designs are, you know, you're trying to capture like a shape, like a kind of a silhouette, and I've been like wondering how much of that's going to carry over to the model versus, because like the way we've been talking about doing things have been like more Q1, where there's like just one body mesh and one, you know, robe mesh, and it's just swapping out textures. I'm wondering if there's a way where there's like something we can do, like a small step up from that, where we get a little bit more silhouette on things, but still kind of keeping that feel. So I've been toying around with something for that. I don't know if you've talked to Sean about that at all. I feel like I've been kind of sort of lurking in the art channel. More than I probably should. I don't know. And a lot of stuff's been going on lately in IRL, so it's hard to keep up sometimes. Probably just leave those as is, because they'll probably just be black, right? I don't need to do a whole lot there. It's the legs that are weird, though, to me. I don't know. Not really sure what to do with them, to be honest. Maybe nobody will notice. So this is the next playable character, right? I can finally live my dream and play a bulbous Beetle wizard. No. But maybe there will be an illusion. Or maybe it'll be like a pet or something. Technically, yes. Play as a mom feature. Yeah, there's that. What was that called? NeverQuest? It's like Project M? Was it Project M? Something like that. Or something, yeah. Yeah. Called it. I'm a genius. Let's not ruin that yet. Bulbous Beetle wizard using a human illusion. You know, we could probably, if I do like more detailed job on the head, we could stick it on a body. I'm not really sure what to do with this, to be honest. Just kind of make lines and shit, like segments. Let's see, remesh. Nick, what is the M&M equivalent to the warrior class? I believe that would be the fighter. Guess I should try and make this fit with the body a bit more though, huh? So it makes sense. Kind of make some more straight lines and stuff. Got them angry eyes. Yes, sir. Don't want to mess with the clackneck queen. Not that this is the clackneck. It's probably trademarked or something. Clock knock. Hey, Pattis. What is going on, my friend? Just trying stuff. It's not working. Ooh, Beetle is looking creepy. Oh, I got a little face going on here. That's cool. Let's play with that. Why don't we? That would be unnerving, right? To have a Beetle with like lips. Yeah, that's pretty creepy. I like it. We're going with it. Are you planning to back the Sculpt Geo into? Yep, exactly. So I'm sculpting. I don't like that. I'm just sculpting some detail, and then I'm gonna bake it down to the low poly. I'm gonna have to change the low poly, obviously, because this is the low poly right now, but it's an easy fix. I don't know how sentient these are gonna end up being. The more kind of facial features they put in there, the more sentient it kind of appears, which is probably less desirable for some. Be nice if I could mirror that. So I was thinking about, because everybody likes the pill boy, the pill guys, and I was like, oh, you know, what'd be cool is if we could make little statues or 3D print them or something. Because Sean was talking about doing some merch anyway, and I figured that's like kind of a cool double whammy. I was gonna like sculpt up something, but the problem I'm having is like, because I want to do like some cool pose or something, some heroic standing on a cliff's edge kind of pose or something. And the problem is that his hands are you know, it's just kind of floating there. So it's like, how do I stick them on there like a 3D printed thing? It's got like a vagina on its head now. That's terrific. Need to get rid of that right now. It's a family show, guys. Why'd you make me do that? Unbelievable. Unprofessional. I don't think anybody saw it. It's fine. I think we're good, Pattis. Nobody else saw that. Just don't tell Sean. He doesn't have to know. He doesn't watch my streams anyway. It's cool. Until they watch VOD. He doesn't. It's cool, man. It's cool. Nobody watches my VODs. Nobody. It's all gonna get demonetized or silent or muted or whatever. It's cool. We're good. Oh man, that's messing up the thing. I don't want it to mess up. Okay. Well, how's this coming? What? Okay, it's because it's mirrored. I'm a smart boy. Hmm. Polish, 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 polish. Okay, so I like things I like about this. I like the shape from the side and front. I kind of like how this is going. I like the little torso, the ridged torso thing or whatever. I want to accentuate that more. Really pointing to the head. And I kind of like the general shape. I kind of like where the head is going generally. I think maybe it's a little bit too non-insectoid though. So maybe I need to, I don't know, get rid of the mouth or something. Or do like the vertical mouth thing. This. That guy from Star Wars. Let's hide these guys. And I like the under bit here. I like how I got that segmented off. I think the legs are good-ish. They just need to segment those out maybe. I'm not sure if I like kind of the position of them. I guess it looks like a bug though. There we go. That's something. Standard. That's not what I wanted. Silly goose. That's starting to come together, I think. It looks more insecty. Probably even take this part out and oh shoot. Make sure that like the kind of the whatchamacallem, the separation points where it separates kind of look nicer. I grabbed a bunch of music, like soundtracks and stuff like that for the music, and I'm hoping that it'll be fine on YouTube, but we'll see. I have the little overlay showing you what's playing, so if I do get zapped, I know what got zapped at least, so I can take it out for the next one. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this game or not. The soundtrack from this game. It's a little game called EverQuest 2. It's probably lesser known. Do some dope looking beetles. It does, actually. I liked how they made them fly. Oh, fire beetles can fly in that one. I was thinking about doing that in this one too, in Monsters and Memories. We could totally do it. I would just have to model that out, pretty much. Okay, I think this is going in a good direction. I like how this is coming along. So I'm gonna just kind of mimicking similar design elements from the body there. This looks dope. Thanks, man. I think it does look pretty good. Why won't this move? I can't move that. So, noise plug. Open. Oh, it's freaking up here. So let's see if we can find something that looks insect eyes. That. Noise. Plug scale. I feel like I'm doing something. UV plug. Windows always up there. Oh, that's some lag. Zigzag. I forget how to do that. I'd have to like. Let's cancel that. I'll have to look up a thing. I forget how to use that doohickey there. But yeah, so I think this is looking cool. I'm gonna try and make this all line up, more or less. Try to anyway. This kind of dips in. I wonder if this has a droplet. Silver Beetle. Looks pretty cool. I was trying to see if there was like a what's it called? an emerald kind of thing, is maybe get like an idea of you know, what it might look like with some sort of beetle-y material, whatever it's called, iridescent or something. Who knows? Certainly not me. My brain doesn't work. My brain don't work good on stream. It always makes me look real smart. Okay, so let's try. First of all, I'm probably going to want to separate all of these out. And then I'm just going to delete those. And I'll start here. Keep groups. Z remesh. Split. 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 Oh, let's not delete those holes. Those holes. Oh no. Let's just, I'm gonna have to put all those together or something. How do we like that? A little segmented doodads and such. Does the collective enjoy? Does the collective hate? What do we feel? Like, okay. Just kind of all say like in a sort of zombie, collective zombie kind of sound. That looks really cool. Thanks. Smilo Donuts. And I don't know if this is how Smilo Donuts. That's how I'm reading that. I'm bad with word. It's late. I haven't eaten. It's not my fault. Oh. Oh. I need to AFK one sec here. We'll be right back. Just need to do a thing real quick. BRB. Please enjoy this nice frog while I'm gone. All right. We're back. So I can just do the same thing with this other leg. Just kind of splitting it up and doing the little segments. I'm just gonna go ahead and split them as I don't need to. I'm gonna do it anyway. Close holes. Close holes. Uh-oh. Trying to eat like a little bit of my din din whilst I'm working. So I have to do my normal work day and then jump right into streaming. No time for din din for me. For me, no din din. I need like a sound effect. I need to put together some sound effects. I can like have like a aww, just like that one CD. We were part of that. Aww. Do you have any sort of like, you have a stream deck or anything, Pattis? But time. Yeah. Are there any particular sound effects that you were gonna try and get or anything? Do you have anything in mind? That's the part that I like struggle with. It's just like what do I need? Like there's this very situational. So I'm just like, what? I'm trying to think of like situations I'd have where I would need like some stuff or something. Yeah, you could probably you should definitely get a stream deck if you can. I use mine pretty much just for streaming stuff, but you can like program it to do freaking anything. Eminem is aiming for low poly art style still, right? Yes, it is. I have my low poly right here, ready to go. I need to obviously change some stuff. Actually, I already did kind of the segments on the legs, but I'm gonna have to redo that anyway. So, but this high poly model here is just kind of, it'll help me kind of visualize, and I can also bake down all this detail into a color map, so it's not like total waste. This is just like my workflow. It's not necessarily a direct line, like maybe you could argue it's kind of a detour. If I wanted to just straight up box model and then paint on some textures, I could do that, but that's not my preferred method. You have it installed on your Kindle Fire but haven't used it. Are you talking about like a Stream Deck software thing? Oh, are you talking about sound effects? You got like a sound effect soundboard on your Kindle? Gotcha. Yeah, you should there might be some, like, if you're lucky there'd be some used ones or something on Amazon that would be maybe cheaper or something. I have like or maybe even eBay or something, I don't know. Craigslist even. I don't know. Can't imagine people getting rid of them fairly often though. They're pretty great. And then just the one I've really liked, and I haven't you know, needed, like, it hasn't broke or anything. So Pattis, you should push for a Linux release or Proton compatible. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Linux. We should strike until there's a Linux version. I just want to start a riot or something. Oh yeah, there you go. That's like, that's more than half the cost right there. If you get like the small one's probably only 150 maybe. I don't know. And you don't necessarily need like a big one. I have like the normal one, which is like 15 buttons or something. But you know, you can make like another page and just make a button that switches the pages. So you could have like infinite, really, even on the small one. So like I have no need or desire to get the large one. And I actually even thought about downsizing to the smaller one, because I don't have a whole lot of stuff I need control all at once and stuff. Oh crap. So yeah, it's definitely a worthwhile purchase in my opinion. Even if you're not like streaming, you can use it for stuff. Everyone should get one. I'm not sponsored at all by this, so I'm just a fan, bro. I have the medium one too, it's plenty. Yeah, definitely. I usually only use a few keys unless I have a guest on stream. I pretty much use mine just to change scenes. And I have like one for like there's some other stuff I control. But I just like go to a different profile page for it for those things. Like the ones that I need on deck all the time are the scenes. And I have a couple scenes, so I only have like 6 buttons that I'm not using, like that are on there. But yeah, Dax. I'm talking about the Stream Deck by Elgato. Not the Steam Deck, which was a shitty thing to call it, honestly. It makes sense, I guess. It actually makes more sense. I don't know. They should have thought of something else, in my opinion. There's too many things like named similarly already out there. Specifically with Elgato's like kind of stuff. So just making it. I mean, maybe it's intentional. They want to like step on each other's toes like that and get like the traffic, like the Google traffic and stuff. But it's just not cool, man. I know some people use the Stream Deck. There you go. As a home automation device. That'd be pretty cool. You hook blah, 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 blah. Hook it up to stuff. What's wrong with them calling themselves VR? Is that just like confusing with VR stuff? I'm kind of out of the loop on that, I guess. Several times I've been tricked into thinking Pantheon was going to be a VR game. Ah. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that. But it's weird sometimes when the acronym they go with and stuff is something yeah. I mean, I can't really talk because Eminem and such, but I wasn't in that meeting though. And I suppose after at the end of the day, whatever name you do pick, it's going to have an acronym of some sort that's going to be something else, maybe. I mean, I'm sure you've heard the fiasco of the OBS brand. Yeah. I mean, technically, it was, what's the company? I think Eminem is going to be the title, or Monsters and Memories is the title. Eminem is just the acronym. Streamlabs, there you go. Yeah, they have a bit of a history with that sort of thing. If you really look into it, I tried out their thing, their OBS version. I didn't like it, so it felt very bloated. And it couldn't do certain things that I wanted. Just using it, it felt bloated to me. So I was like, 9. Yeah, I accidentally downloaded it once thinking it was open broadcast software with a fancy landing page. That's exactly why they did that, though. That's sneaky stuff. I don't appreciate. No pre-chains for them. Absolutely no awoo. It's good for people who want the shiny without putting in any work. Quickly learn its limitations and how easy it is to achieve the same results in OBS Studio. Yeah, I kind of got into it using OBS before they did theirs, so I was kind of already used to OBS Studio. So it was like harder for me to get into their thing, but I could see someone new to the whole thing looking at it and thinking it's like like a newer version. It's not even the same program really, it's like a fork, but it's like made by different people, and so yeah, it's a whole thing. I'm not gonna explain it. You guys can look it up if you really want to. This ain't no lecture. An old fork at that, yeah. They do have one feature that is kind of cool, but I think there's a plugin for that anyway in OBS. And it's not something that I care so much about that I'm actually going to install that plugin anyway, so. IBS. Is that a thing, or are we just joking? I don't know what that is. Ah, I gotcha. You fooled me, sir. If I had like a cool thing, a button to push that would do a thing, I would push it now. For you, good sir, for fooling me. Like scene automation, that's what killed it for me. Still have an account that I don't use. Scene automation. Do you mean like when it changes like what, like when you switch the window you're using, it like switches to using like capturing that? For me, it was multi-track. It didn't have multi-tracks when I was messing with it, and it just felt really sluggish when I was using it. So I was just like, meh. Camera angles and scenes on a timer. I don't know how to do that in Studio either, but I like just using Studio alone anyway. I can do that with my Stream Deck, and I don't think it needs to be. You can just do that in any program, I'd imagine, because since it's like an external thing. It's built into Studio. Interesting. I think it's time to merge these down now and just kind of put it all together. I'm going to want to kind of mesh that. I want to make sure the feet are nice and flat on the same plane. That didn't change the color though. That's fine. And let's see if I can. Does it even matter? I wonder if I to keep groups. Let's see what happens. How much consideration do you have to make for poly count in the game at this stage in your process? Overall, I don't think there's been much talk about poly count. It's been more about, at least in the context of. Sorry, I'm joking on my food. At least in the context of like numbers, in terms of trying to hit a certain number, there hasn't been conversation like that. So it's not really. It doesn't seem to be something that people are concerned about right now, in terms of like optimization. But it's been more of a topic of conversation in terms of aesthetic, like, because Sean is going for the, I guess we're all going for the classic feel, classic vibes, and so we want it to look low poly, and what we want it to be low poly to get that look. So that's pretty much been the conversation about poly count, is just kind of the aesthetics of it versus optimization. And for this guy like that I'm working on right now, obviously this is way too high poly and it's too smooth. But as I've said, this is just kind of my workflow, and the end result is going to be, you know, something lower like this. So I'm gonna just bake it all down in the end. I think though poly count, like the textures are really what kind of affect some things sometimes, like more so than poly count. At least loading times, when you have to load all the textures and stuff, it can take a long time if they're like, there's a lot of them, or they're large textures, or there's a lot of large textures. So I think there hasn't been a lot of talk about that either, to be honest, yet. I think we're kind of still, since we're still, so it's still early days, we're kind of working on, you know, we're just trying to nail stuff down, and then later on we can spend time optimizing where we need to, if there's like performance issues and stuff. So that's kind of where we're at for that sort of thing. When in doubt, decimate out. That's what my grandma always used to say. Sean always talks about wanting low poly artistic feel. That's all I meant. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's an aesthetic thing, and obviously this guy is too high poly for that, but it's just kind of how I'm building him. Delete this, because we don't need that anymore. We don't need this anymore. I think this looks pretty cool. I think I could call this, like, we could probably move on to the next stage with this guy. Maybe I'll try and play with this shape a bit more though, but overall I dig it. I'm keeping it low. I'm pushing stuff like a bit here and there, and trying not to get into the habit of over modeling, which can be easy to do. Yeah, I know that feel, bro. Yeah, I'm doing textures at 2K, but figure they'll probably be scaled down to 1K or 512 when we're optimizing. But I think the higher res textures are textures with the low poly meshes works for our goal. Yeah, that's kind of like, I mean, I had for the bat, the rat, and the snake. I still started in Zbrush actually with those, but I did like a low, like I didn't go as in depth with them as I am with this beetle, because I was just trying to get the shape, because that's just my workflow. Um, and then I just hand painted the textures for that. And I'm still going to do that with this guy, but I'm just kind of pushing it further right now, because I want to kind of play with the design, the shape more, and I want to kind of allow myself the ability to bake some of the detail into the texture rather than having to paint the whole thing from scratch, because I'm not really good, like that's not really my area, straight 2D painting. Whoops. Yeah, I feel like you guys will be able to achieve a bunch of with detailed textures compared to what EQ had. Yeah, even with hand painted, you can work an ambient occlusion map detail into it. Yeah, I could definitely get a pretty cool ambient with this, I think, especially since I broke up the different body parts and stuff. So that'd be pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna save this. I wonder if that should have turned that down. My bad. Sorry if that was loud. And then what I'm going to do is I don't know how I'm gonna make this glow. Maybe it'll be in the texture on the shell. We'll figure it out, I think. But I think this guy looks pretty cool. I like him. I like how this is going anyway. I think it's a good little guy. Good little guy. I'm so proud of him. Is this the fire beetle? This is the beetle. I think what will likely be the case is it's just going to be a beetle model, and then we're going to just give it a different texture for the different types of beetles, because spending the time and making unique models for everything, that can start to add up over time, and it'll just be a lot. So, and it's also not really like, if we were to do that, that's kind of outside the scope of the, in my opinion, the source material being EverQuest and how they recycled models. And I think we should do that too. Even if we don't, even if we didn't need to, I think we should still do it as an aesthetic thing. And I would venture to guess that we would still need to do it for performance reasons anyway. even with hand painted, I already said that. A cracked larva type glow could be a cool way to make it glowing. Oh, cracked lava. Yes, I can read. I'm only speaking in context of Night Harbor, so I'm only aware of the fire beetle. There is actually a scarab in there. There's actually a lot more critters out there farther in the desert. But we tend to see just kind of the noob yard a lot because none of it, like it's the leveling is really slow, just like you'd expect for a game like that. So like in order to get a higher level, we'd probably have to do more like group playtests to really get some experience going. I think maybe Pattis might be the highest level. He's like level 6. At least that's what I've seen. Level 6 ranger. You're not even level 6? Slacker. I'm probably gonna... What time is it now? 7:30. I kind of wanna... I wonder, should we jump on and play a little bit? Because I think if I were to do like... If I start retopoing this guy or whatever, it's probably going to be really boring anyway. Technically, we can cheat level. Okay, yeah, let's hop on. I think I might need to update my copy though. But first I'm gonna save this again real quick, and then I'm going to merge everything down, and then I'm going to decimate this bad boy. And then I'm gonna throw him in Blender so that I can retopo him later. But let me... don't know if I need to cover this GitHub stuff. Let me just put up HypnoFrog while I run this little thing here. I don't want to get in any trouble. I don't know if there's any information that will cause problems if it's seen on the stream, so I apologize. Update from master. Successfully merged master into my branch. Decimating this beetle real quick and updating and opening the client, the game client, so we can play a little bit. You know, I'll probably want to turn off our cool music and such. Did this decimate already? Probably won't do that again, actually. Double decimate. Because I didn't merge everything, which I probably should have done first. But it's okay. The second decimate always goes faster. And this is good. Let's rename this. Super Beetle. And if there's any people who use Zbrush and Blender, or I guess Zbrush in general, and you don't know about GoZ, you're missing out, man, because it's like a one-click export button. It's pretty amazing. Okay, so this guy's in here. I'm gonna save this, and then I'll do this part later because nobody wants to watch me do that. Yeah, Pattis and Nick, we should you guys should hop on there. You're finished backing the ID map I need. Baking, that's probably what you meant to say, I imagine. While this guy's loading, it's gonna take a little bit longer still. I will show you a sneak peek, I guess. I don't know if I'll get in I don't know. Well, this is controversial material here. Don't tell anybody. So I made the human based on Goblin's concept. If I can just scroll over here. So I made like the outfit. I didn't do the cape, obviously, and he's got gloves and stuff. And I even actually, so if we look at the nude model, I even like did little bits for the hands. It's obviously kind of not as detailed, but I was going to do kind of the same thing with this as the Beetle, where I kind of sculpted out everything and then I'm going to bake it down. And my intention was that like, I kind of want to basically I want to kind of pitch an idea of how to do the models, because I think it would be cool if we could build them in a way where we can make a bunch of kind of sections of body and we can swap those out. So maybe we'll be able to get a couple more interesting kind of silhouettes than just like the armor body and the robe body, and then it's just textures. Like I have this thing I downloaded a while ago. I can find it in my downloads folder. Where is it? Here it is. So this guy, this is like some artist made this, and he's like for sale in the asset store. And you can see that like there's sections of the body. There's the torso and the legs, and you could probably, depending on how you built it, you could do the feet separately as well. And then the head and stuff. This isn't exactly how I'd probably do it, but this is kind of what I was thinking in terms of building it so that we can swap out sections of the body, so that when you equip like just a chest piece or whatever, it would swap out that in geo, not just in texture. But we'd probably have like a couple geo that shares the same, or just a couple pieces of armor that share the same geo, but maybe with a different texture or something. So we can get a little bit more variety in the silhouette, and still kind of recycle the textures and stuff, or the geo or whatever. And then, because the reason I kind of thought of like decided to try this was because conversation about the hair was that it might be a separate piece of geo that we just kind of plop on top depending on how things go. And if we're gonna add the ears, I was trying to like sell Sean on having ear geo. Let me see if I can, where's the hair? Turn off the hair. Because, you know, right now it's just like a melon, and then we just paint on the ear. But the elves and the trolls, they get their own ear geo. So why not the humans? Because it would cost the same amount of polys, and it would add, I think, a lot to it. So I mean, if we did that, if we had it a separate geo, and we were turning it off for helmets or something already for other races, then we might as well do it for hair as well. So if you put on a helmet, I didn't make a helmet yet for this guy, but you know, it would just turn off the ears and the hair, and then you'd have your helmet and there wouldn't be any clipping. So I don't know, we'll see. I still need to do more work on this as a better example to sell it better. The only thing is it increases time commitment because that all had to be rigged as well. Maybe. I think for like if everything has to be rigged individually, then that might be a problem, I guess. But if like we can just throw it on our like, because the rigs are all like, the human is going to have a rig, and then we can just throw stuff on top, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of a work in progress sort of thing, but I don't know. I thought it would be cool. But yeah, this guy looks kind of neat anyway. And you can take off all his stuff. And he's got bits underneath and whatnot, but anyway, so this is done. I'll stop going on about my desires to see naked men. Nobody clip that. And can save this again just to make sure this is saved, and I can log in. It's the paint weighting that gets tedious across all the races. Yeah, that's one thing that I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna work, because if it's not done right, then there might be some gaps or something, and that would be not cool. So I don't know. It's also kind of a big concern with working with the art house and how that's handled. So I don't know. But let's play a little bit of this. We've got a Pattis over here. Die a large rat. Nick is over by the trainer earlier. Oh, here he comes. Is that him? Nick Druid. Let's invite him. You have invited Nick Druid to your party. I think you reworked some things. Also, I don't remember hearing the page turn effect before. That's cool. I guess I don't know. Maybe I need to check the trainer if there's any new stuff, because I know you reworked some stuff. I still have kick and provoke, but I had Warcry previously. Battle cry and taunt won't work. Kick is an interrupt now. Okay. Is there anything else that I can use? It doesn't tell me. There's no. Oh crap. Ooh, coin sound effects. Ooh. Look at all this fancy new stuff we got. It still makes the sound when it doesn't want it though. But that's okay. I need strike. Okay. Let's get strike. Strike. It doesn't make the sound when I buy things though. Sad face. I hope I don't get in trouble for streaming a video game in the art section. Try to make it more immersive. Hide the boxes. Video games are a form of art officially now, I believe. Okay. Is that real, or are you just trying to make me feel better? Actually, don't know. That is true, actually. I did make some of these guys, so like a government thing. What? I think you're screwing with me, man. I sold my. I had like a two-handed axe I sold off by accident. Should we try the higher area again? You mean like the zombies? I don't know. I can handle those. Well, I guess Pattis can tank because he was probably tanking more so before anyway. Okay, I won't use provoke. Oh, we can kite. I don't suppose there's tooltips for any of the abilities yet. Can only just guess what the things do. Yeah, I have. I got the boots of speed because I'm. Because I'm a cool guy. I did the quest. The boots. Oh, that's a loud sound. I feel like we're not doing much damage to this guy here. But these are red. I miss a ton. Yeah. This mummy seems really strong. It is really strong. He's a red con. And we got an ad. I think we're, should probably maybe run. Okay, now we're running. This water's really nice though. I like the when it gets really shallow, even it goes into the shore really nicely. Probably shouldn't sightsee in the middle of running away from a train though. Let's zone over, then back and do the were-rat camp. Ooh. I haven't seen the were-rats. I bet they look like pills, though. This is Pill Simulator 2021. Sightseeing during trains. Bold move. It's fine. Suspicious looking cave. Oh. I assume everybody here is here because they know about M&M already, but I'll shoot out my little bot link there, just in case. Monsters and Memories. This is the game we're all making here. It's got some EverQuest vibes. Don't have harmony. Nope. Let's tank the blue and white at the same time. There's 2 reds and a yellow for me. What level are you? Okay, you're 5. I don't... Do you... Pattis or Zook, are you all using built-in Unity terrain? This is terrain that Sean built. I think he just did it in Blender. He just modeled it. I don't know how much of this is going to be replaced, or if it's... Oh, here we go. Oh, he's going down pretty quick. We're okay. I don't know how much of this terrain is still placeholder, because it looks pretty good for the vibe, you know. Mention the mailing list. Still need to get 1 to 1K. Do I have? I don't think I have. I don't have a link to the mailing list. But if you follow that link to the website, you can sign up to the mailing list if you want. We're trying to get to 1K before the end of the year. And last I heard, we just need like 80 more people or something. Pretty close. Whoa. We need to get some mana. Okay. Oops. That stuck to my mouse. Oh. Uh-oh, someone's thing got deleted. Someone trying to post the link. How do I turn on my mod thing? Switch to the non-mod settings. I don't know. I apologize for not knowing how to be a good streamer. So Pattis plans on utilizing the current terrain, but need to separate it from some other geo to make it editable in Pro Builder. Dang, what level is this, guys? It's red to me. He's not going down quick. Yeah, I think for the most part the terrain is pretty good. It fits the vibe. I imagine there's some stuff like these rocks and things that Pattis might want to re-UV and stuff, just to make it look a little bit nicer. There's probably just some stuff like that spread out around, and a lot of the city I think is more placeholder than anything else. I am taunting this guy. I don't know if that still works, or if I can even generate enough hate to pull it off. Probably not, considering I'm probably not hitting him much. I don't think I was even swinging though. I didn't feel like I was swinging. I am a shit tank. Okay, he's dead. I never heard of Pro Builder until I saw you use it, Pattis. Seems like a great tool for Unity. Yeah, I haven't used it either, but from the looks of things, it looks pretty cool. He's like editing, it looks like he's editing geo or verts in there. I didn't think you could do that like that. Can you try setting your level to 5 and setting all your skills to 100? I can. I don't know the command though. Do I need to be a GM for that? Set level 5. GM on. Set space level 5. Set skills. All skills 100. Wish I'd known that when I was trying to be... Oh, there it goes. That took a while. I wish I'd known about that when I was trying to be an enchanter. Because I was sitting there just trying to level up my spell skill. I would just fizzle until I was out of mana, and I could never get my invis spell to cast. So I'm definitely going to do that after this. Make a high level enchanter. Let's backtrack a bit. Okay. Let's do that again. Whoa. I just kind of teleported. Oh, you probably just repopped things. That's why it's all over the place, huh? Okay, this one's white, even con, yellow. Even con. Okay. Oh, I think we got all three that time. Trying to taunt this shaman. This is the yellow con, so maybe I shouldn't. Which one are we on? Let's kill these even cons first, I guess. Our strategy is flawed. Oh no. Spell threat is way too high. I'm not sure which one of these I should be using. Strike versus kick. If one of them generates more hate than the other. I'm using strike because I assume it does a bit of damage. It does 5 damage. Let's see what kick does. Unless that's like, you said it's stunned, I think. So maybe that would generate more? I'm not sure. Strike, yeah, okay. It definitely is doing a bunch of damage, and kick kind of misses a bunch, so that makes sense. Okay. Let's do 13 damage, that's pretty good. There we go. That went better. Pattis shoots Were-Rat Shaman for 4 points of damage. Are we still grouped on your guys' side? Did we just get bugged out? Because Pattis is no longer in my group window. Might be bugged. I don't see Pattis. I'm bugged at least. Did you get any experience off of that? On that last one? Group chat doesn't work for me. That's cool. Broke the camp. We're good to go now. Ooh. Cloth belt. I have a cloth belt. I need all the sick gear because I'm tanking now. That's how it works, right? The raid tank gets all the gear. I'm a raid tank this backing up. What's the respawn time? What's the respawn time on in this zone here, this camp? Three minutes. We need to set a timer. Don't want anybody stealing our mobs. Kick him. My kick keeps getting stuck to my mouse. That's... Or maybe it's just me, like, spamming the button. I think it would help if I had auto attack on too, huh? Don't use kick unless they are casting. Use strike instead. Does it not do damage? Is it more of just like a straight up interrupt? Because I'm thinking it kind of operates the same as the warrior kick in EverQuest. It's less damage than strike. Okay. Oh. Too far to use the ability. Did you pull aggro or is he just standing still? That was weird. Oh crap, I got two. Zone it? I think we're doing okay. This one's like half dead already. If Pattis can grab aggro off the other one, might be good. There we go. Oh. Oh, darn. I crashed as well. Oh man, we were about to kill him too. We would have gotten all that loot. That's a shame. We should make a write a petition to the GMs and try and get our loot back. I was just about to get that cloak of flames. I think I saw it on that guy. Y'all saw it. You were there. He had a cloak of flames. Yeah, it's definitely. I think it when you repop the zone, it seemed like that's when Pattis kind of disappeared from group, and now I can't load. We need to start and stop. I'm so used to the tab button switching down to the password. It gets me every time. Changing the text fields with tab. Is Pattis in group? There he goes. Cool. Probably need to mend up. Is Harmony not like a level 1 druid spell? And we don't have any sort of I haven't seen any documentation anyway for the class spells and stuff yet. I'm sure it's somewhere and I just haven't dug into it yet. No AoE pacify kind of spell yet, like Harmony for Druid. I think even just like a single one. I think I don't know if, can we body pull like just one, do you think? Wonder if I just kind of Oh, no, that didn't work. Okay, he's got it. I guess I'll switch to... I'm killing this guy, I guess. Decisions were made. I just saw that your just mana just went way down. Let's see if I can peel this, because you are low. I got him. I got him, Nick. Oh yeah, the fizzles will do it. Alright, I will off-tank this and we'll try and kill this shaman. He's almost dead. And then I should be able to tank this last one. Oh, maybe not. Damn. All right. Well, I more meant like he just took a chunk of my health out, but lighting him in a fire certainly would upset some people, I think. Um, get my boots. Gotta have them boots. I'm looking forward to starting the materials on that beetle though. I want to try and get some iridescent something or other on that. At least for the scarab. And then the fire beetle obviously will have some emissions and stuff. So that's some fancy texture work that I'll get to mess with for those. I'm not like super experienced in that area, so it'll be fun. Just doing the good old camp. This would be a good place to work on your fishing as well while you're camping. Actually, speaking of geo reworks, this this shallow bit of water, this kind of section of ground and stuff, you probably want to mess with or make the dock extend further out, because you have to have a pretty small boat to get to the dock here. Alright, we got a pop here. I'm gonna pull this. Abalone diving. Uh-oh. I disconnected myself by auto-compiling in a change. Uh-oh. I've never heard the cleric say that before. Hopefully he doesn't wander back into the camp and pull this other guy, though. Unless you tank that other one, we're gonna have to wait probably. Oh, there we go. Can't see that one. Uh-oh, got some aggro there. I can't loot these. I don't know if don't know what's up with that, but anyway, unfortunately, since we're just getting this camp locked down, probably gonna have to leave pretty soon here. It's getting late, getting tired and all that. I wanna, you know, take care of some business before it's too much later. So I will do the whole check out our game, the monstersandmemories.com. Join the mailing list if you'd like to keep up to date. We're trying to get to 1,000 before the end of the year. I think everyone here probably already knows all this stuff, but yeah, just in case, we have a website, we have a Discord you can join. That's where a lot of the devs and stuff hang out. I'm happy to answer questions and stuff. So yeah, that's the spiel. I'm probably gonna have to head out now though. Unfortunately. Oh, what's this? We got some stuff on the ground here. An axe. Can I dual wield? No. Is this better than what I have? No. It's the same thing. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go over here on this bridge, this dock. I'm gonna camp out for the night, guys. And I'd like to thank everybody for joining me on my stream. I do it every Tuesday night. And I'll catch you guys next week. And occasionally I'll do like I have the schedule as like every Tuesday, and then like sometimes Wednesday, so maybe there'll be stuff. If there is, you guys will see it in Discord when it pings, but it's definitely every Tuesday. So thanks again for joining, and I'll catch you guys next time.